Well, good morning, folks. We're back to the old routine of 5 a.m. crew practices, and it's Monday morning, a day on which I would not have school, and yet this happens. Unfortunately, that's what we gotta do. It's a little chilly, it's like 38 degrees, but I think I'll handle it. Make sure to put on a sweet headband to cover my ears, get out there and row like a pro. I've just earned the distinction of being one of the first people into the dining hall for spring quarter. Yes. Well, I've mostly been vegetating this morning after that crew workout, which actually got changed because of fog to an Alabama run up and down the big hill twice. And yeah, that was pretty rough, but overall I think that since we were sticking together as a boat and I was a pretty good runner, it wasn't as bad on me as it could have been. Anyways, I'm off to tackle my 12K by 11 roughly, or start by 11, and make it into lunchtime. Would you look at that? It's so warm out today, I think it's something along the lines of 57 degrees, which I believe is the first time to reach that temperature since fall quarter, perhaps, really early. Reminds me of old California again. Yep.
Glow in the dark capture the flag. Modification. Oh, majorly completed.
Back from crew. The benevolent team captain let us wear hats during practice, but still an embargo during public. Well, hello, dear. Oh, and number 2. Looks like your coat's seen better days. Well, onward to classes. Those dang graffiti artists have been very busy. Love is an open door. Oh, loving this, by the way. Oh, this is interesting.
Well, after having met up with a prospective student, gone to lunch and showed her around and stuff, and then going to my History of Industrial Design class in Parbury, I am ready for a nice dinner. Very, very nice dinner.
Well, having finished the first day of class, predictably what comes next is the second day of class, and that's today. Went down to the lake house this morning, the boathouse, for crew practice, but it was cancelled due to wind, so we got the morning off, which is a rarity. I suspect that'll not be happening as much in the future, according to the coach anyway. We do happen to have a good not winter workout, an afternoon workout, that's it. This is spring quarter now. So that should be pretty tough, but we're going to build it up on the way to next week's final 2K test of the year. Some beautiful chalk art right outside Fraser Hall. Well, I got into my ID foundation drawing class despite the fact that I was on the wait list. Fortunately, the wait list cleared up within about 20 minutes of class start time. So, I was very lucky, and now I'm in on that. And now onward to some food. The Ridge Common is the best because it plays all sorts of 90s rock, like Oasis.
What? You guys do more leapfrog?
Not this time, actually. We just did a bunch of sprinting pieces. Well, it's Thursday morning. I just got out of my honors class. So that was the last one of the week, actually. It doesn't happen again until Monday. My morning practice for crew was pretty good. Still trying to get through some things, of course, and work out my weekly schedule. But so far, things appear to be working pretty well. I've got far more time scheduled for reading than I need, which is a big plus. Hey! Okay, that was fun. Anyway, onward to the rest of Thursday. Art store adventure time. Ta-da! With the Ridge Commons' prodigious dining resources, I've created a monster. Probably a really tasty one, though. Well, up until today, the sun has been kind enough to shine upon my nearly bald head, but now it's raining a little bit, Fortunately, I can wear a hood or a hat tomorrow, as the embargo on that ends Friday. Tonight marks the 1-week mark of when we had our heads shaved. So, looking forward to that. Another thing I'm really happy about is that these trees are starting to blossom now. Big bonus, springtime inbound. We got sweet new beanies and racing uniforms.
Really.
Well, morning practice was just a broken 2K today, practicing our fancy middle and beginning and ending moves for the race. And after that, we de-rigged some boats, put them on the trailer, and now we're loaded up and ready to go to Seattle tomorrow to race in the Husky Invite against UW, OSU, and Drexel. So it should be some good stuff. In addition, I'm heading to my only class of the day, E-Tech 197B, some foundation drawing, and I'm looking forward to getting some extra work on that. Beginning work on the color and form stuff. In addition, and I think probably the final point I'll make right now, my hair is growing back pretty quickly. Big bonus. I decided to treat myself to this massive smoothie. Protein smoothie, that is, after my 45 minutes of cardio workout today. Seeing as I ran it all on the indoor track, I feel like that was somewhat justified.
Huh. It's warm here. In your face everywhere else.
Not much beats a good care package. I'm on my way down to the sea lots to meet up with the caravan that will take us to Seattle and race against UW. Of course, we're racing against some of the biggest ranked schools, the top ranked schools in the nation. I mean, Drexel is also going to be there, as well as Oregon State. And this means that while we aren't necessarily expected to win, we are expected to race faster than we've ever raced before, pulled along by their speed. And who knows, we may be able to impress them quite a lot. Our team has developed quite a bit since spring break, and hopefully we'll be able to handle these rough conditions. It looks like wind and rain are in store for us today. Oh yeah. And also today is the Western Preview event, for which I could have volunteered but decided not to because of, obviously, this race happening. Just look at all these people previewing Western. Western Preview. And this is the boat loading area. Looking good. Dick's Burgers. Oh yes.
Spencer, have you seen? Have you ever been to any of these restaurants?
Chicken Good Drive.
A lot of it.
Weird.